Hey, this is Georgia Truck Driver Nation. For one, I don't want you to be offended when I break this down on you. If you're watching this content, you need to stop and watch, and you really need to look at this, okay? I get people wanting to actually to recruit from home. You want a work from home job. That's what you've been looking for. And everybody's looking around at this and that, trying to find these platforms that are promising work from home, and you can't find it. I'm going to tell you straight. Even back before, and I've been in logistics 30 years, even back before I realized I already had it in my hands and I already had the capability to work from home, I was looking around just like you. I was looking at things like trying to teach from home, trying to do these little different like questionnaire things and all this other nonsense that they would pay you pennies on the dollar. And do you realize how many man hours that you were actually putting in there? Even teaching English from home, it's a ripoff. You have to schedule it and get lined up and all these other different things. So if you're looking to actually want to work from home, this is actually it. This is the real deal because we're actually in logistics. We're dispatching owner operators, men and women that own their own equipment. They're out there, they need assistance. So if you want to actually work from home, then you need to actually look at this. What we're going to do is I'm going to go over it real fast so you can understand. You're talking about making $5,000 to $7,000 from home. That's really truly that's the bottom end. Okay. Now, if you want to work with a carrier, that's fine, but you really want to do this yourself. And look, you're not alone. We actually do the training. We support you behind it with mentorship, and we'll actually walk with you through the whole process to make sure you're not failing with a step-by-step training. And we use tools like AI, not the AI that people are sitting here thinking I'm about to bark because I get so many stupid people coming through here. AI, oh, you're talking about GPT? Man, y'all are way, way behind. AI is for kids like a coloring book, okay? We're talking about AI that's API integrated. So it makes you as a freight dispatcher that you can take those loads, match them with those owner operators, and you can actually do more trucks and be more profitable on those trucks. I know if you don't know freight dispatching, that probably ain't gonna make sense to you. But just understand when we're talking about AI integration, we're not talking about the AI that everybody runs around using like it's Google's totally different type of platform. So you need to stop searching and you need to start building. This is not going to just all of a sudden reach up and kiss your ass. You've got to get going. So if you're sitting around thinking, well, I'm going to take action, I'm going to do it, this sounds good, you need to do it now because now is the only time that matters. If you think you're guaranteed tomorrow and tomorrow the position all of a sudden is going to present you in a better light that you can do this, you're delusionized. You are literally wasting your time, and you're actually wasting your time watching this because the time is when you actually take actual action. So, you go into the Truck Driver Nation website, you go to the pay portal, you purchase the program, we get you signed up, get all your class work and everything turned on, and you start doing it. You come to the webinars, your ass is there in the webinars. Without being the webinars, how do I know what you need? I can't read your mind. So, and another thing, you're going around looking at all these freight dispatching programs. They're hustling you, okay? They're not giving you jack. We give so much that I actually had to back off because, my webinar is like 2 hours. Yeah, we're going to make it so now you can actually just get that whole webinar to 2 hours and sit around and watch it. But the thing is, you're not going to take the urgency because you can be, oh, I'll watch this later. You don't need to be doing this, okay? You don't need to be a freight dispatcher. This is for people that are actually setting their mind that they want to actually work from home. You need to focus on your freedom. You don't have to work for nobody. Daily impact that matters. You're helping owner operators. Real pay. Every day you're earning money. Every single day. Because those trucks have to make almost $1,500 per day per truck. And you're dispatching, if you do it the way we're showing you, 10 to 15 trucks. Okay, you're making actually a lot more money than what you think. But if I told you really what you're making, you're not going to believe it. You just got to come in because $5,000 to $7,000 ain't jack shit. How you figured that that's going to support your family? People running around, oh, I make $3,000 this week. Why are you even getting out of bed? You might as well go do DoorDash. And you're moving, your move is actually changing everything for you, your family. This is something that you can teach even, dude, I know kids that are 14 years old dispatching freight, working from home. Okay. So you need to take action. Don't watch from the sidelines. Don't be a tire kicker. Okay. This is a financial career life changer. So you see those QR codes, click on the damn things. There's lots of content in there that are going to help you out. Okay. I know that I sound brash, but the thing is, nobody's telling you the truth. They want to be your friend. I'm not wanting to be your friend. You won't even like me. Trust me on that one. You know, I drove for 24 years. You're not going to dig me, but what you will dig is what I can give you. Okay. Obviously, you need to know what you get. You get step-by-step training, live mentorship, leads, and load connections. If this don't make sense to you, we'll explain it in more depth. You get the tools and the dispatch systems. You get the credit check options. You get rate negotiation secrets, invoicing, and collection help. You get part. You can do this part or full time. So even if you've got a job, there's no reason you can't do this. Even if you've got a job, and lifetime access and update. Lifetime access is access to me. You ever reach out to me, I'm there for you. You can get me on Telegram, I'm there for you. In fact, you want to talk to me live, hit the QR code and get me on Telegram, I'll talk to you. So you get a free, you get a complete freight dispatching business from A to Z. We don't leave anything out. I know every single turn, screw, nut, bolt, cross the T, dot the I's, whatever the hell else you want to use, I know it. So what do you avoid? You need to quit wasting time and money on trial and error. Okay, that don't make no sense. I get so many people, well, I went to this course and they taught me this, but now I don't know how to do it. Then what the hell did you get? The scams, the gatekeepers, and the dead end groups, get out of all that crap, man. Um, Being left alone with no support. I support you because you're in the same industry that I am. You're going to be in the same webinars with lots of other people that we're all doing the same thing. Not knowing where to find loads, that's ridiculous. I'll show you how to do it because I'm teaching the AI and the API and the integration, and it literally does all the back end little knick-knack stuff that eats your time up as a freight dispatcher. I actually show you how to wipe all that out. So you're still doing that job at that high level of professionalism, but it's a low end actually performance that was always there. But the AI API software that we're going to show you how to use cleans all that out. It takes care of itself automatically. Huh? Nice, right? Less work for you, unless you want to be a servant. Okay. Now, losing money by making costly mistakes, we killed that. And believe me, I know I'm short-termed on it because if we get too long, right now we're at 7 minutes on this damn video, and most of you are not going to even pay attention this long. So guessing your way through this business, that's childish. Again, here I am, getting stuck, overwhelmed, and quitting. Most people quit within their first 3 months. Okay, that's the reason. It really irks my ass that you want to come do this and then you want to blame somebody else because you didn't succeed. Oh, you literally have me right here all the time. Why didn't you reach out? So for lazy people, look at people looking for hangouts, people who won't follow the system, people afraid of hard work, people not ready to take action. This business rewards this is about action takers. There's no excuse makers here. In other words, you don't even need to be here. Okay, wish you the best with whatever you're doing. I'm in logistics. Don't hate me for it. But if you want to do what I do and what the other people do that are in my industry and the friends and the partnerships and everything I've made, then you got to get in here. Okay. So obviously it is limited time enrollment because obviously everything moves on. Okay. Even with me right now, I'm totally available for this given point, but I've got other options that people are presenting me because of what I do and what I know. So take the advantage of me right now. I'm 55 years old. I'm totally in depth with logistics. So gather all the data that you can out of me right now so it benefits you. But that being said, I'm going to kind of leave it there because I don't want to keep dragging this out. But man, don't miss out on this opportunity. Why be somebody else's bitch? Do this. Don't cook crying about it and waiting for tomorrow. And I don't know, and I don't know. Putting in applications to a bunch of people that don't care. If you're doing this, this is all you. You no longer have nobody in charge, nobody with their foot on your neck. So I hope that makes sense to you. And I know I sound real dramatic about it, but I'm passionate about it because I love logistics. I know what it's done for me. Especially you mothers that I've actually helped mothers. I had 4 kids, man, and they didn't even know what the hell they were going to do with their life. I could hear it in their voice. They were down on themselves. They felt like down on life. Their old man didn't took off, or he was off into dope and drugs. This is the real world. I'm not here trying to sell you nothing. You don't want to be here, get out of here. We don't need you. But the ones that actually want to actually do this and live this quality of life, get a hold of me. Hit the thing, take the action, and get it done. Anyways, look, y'all be blessed. I wish every one of you the best in your life. But outside that, my name is George. Just remember, George of the Jungle. Get a hold of me, and I'm here to assist you in whatever you need to, clean up the information for you. Thank you. And we do have one more thing. We got Wednesday webinars. If you want to attend the Wednesday webinars, they're extremely long. I wouldn't, If you're not going to take action now at this point, then I don't know what to tell you. But the thing is, you need to go to the website, truckdrivernation.com. It's literally, there's our website, QR code for it. Click it and go in there. Spend some hours with it. Don't just go flash view it. If you're going to flash view it, that means that's what you're going to think this is, that this is a get rich quick scheme. You're on the wrong page. But I wish you absolutely the best. Everybody be blessed. Talk to you guys soon.